$5,000. Cash payment to anyone who can prove that what lying son of a devil Farrakhan is preaching is consistent with the lessons, supreme wisdom, of Master Fard Muhammad Elijah Muhammad's representation of his teacher Master Fard's teachings.
Assalamu alaikum, sisters and brothers. Sumo Rahim here, Master Covet, breaking 7 seals. A very, very short presentation here to get sisters. Working all day, put up a brand new system. They told me my old system didn't work anymore because they said you have to go to Windows 11, which is a bunch of bull. They know that Windows upgrading, so it's software, right? Should know what those upgrades are, so you can still use it. Anyway, that's another story. Time's running out, so anyway, that's what I've been doing all day, and I finally think got everything working. Today come with some other snag. So a very short presentation, brothers and sisters. So you know I'm still here, and keep you updated what's going on. So there's still a few quirks I'm working out, but I got enough together to get this done tonight. Anyway, this right here. This is Farrakhan's own words. I know it don't make a difference to some of you, but anyway, as far as a white Caucasian Portuguese Jew, he says it. Here's the link. That shows you, brothers and sisters, they're playing arc with these people. Don't waste time doing it. That's what I will. This right here should shut him down. Totally against the lessons. They say they have to, the lessons totally against the lessons. And it's totally against biology because that his father's, that's why you don't call it devils anymore. His father's devil, so is he. Your father's a squirrel, you're a squirrel. Your father's ape, you're an ape. You originate from your father. You're the seed, that's how you start out. And the sperm, the seed. More processes. It's very short. That's the father, Percival Clark. Legion, Louis Eugene Grounds, NY backwards. And this is what he's been doing. Totally against Elijah Muhammad's teachings. Governor says we're going home after 40 years. He said we ain't going nowhere. You let people go. No, he's trying to hope America. Trying to keep it NY down. Right? Working for the devils. But a lightning strike is about to happen. And it's going to shake you out of your whatever you're locked into. It's going to shake you out of it. Shake you out in a minute. What's happening? Anyway, they're rolling the dice because they're trying to do something they can't. That's why it says why they imagine a vain thing. Then they can do to stop what's happening, but they don't know that. Can't blame for trying. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. We work all day on this. His paragraph, I mean, his own statements. He says you're ugly people. Your nappy hair's a curse. You hear him say it? Nappy hair's a curse. Nose, big nose, lips. And the thing is that you see it mostly over here. I don't see it in Haiti. I don't see it in Nigeria. I never see, maybe there's some case like that. But if you have distorted features, it's not because we got that from the devils. God didn't curse with that. Like raping our women. Mixing their genes with that. All of us got some of their genes on their genes in us, all of us. It's going to be a while to purge all that stuff out. It takes 600 years to totally purge it out of our system. So we got more than others. We got those genes in us. As long as we have one, make sure we have them on the female side, on the male side, on the egg side. It was beautiful. And nappy hair, all you got to do is Google it, bro. It says nappy hair is a crown. It's a natural crown. The hair of the gods. We didn't, he said, no, that's not like Muhammad said. The ones that he took and went through his process didn't have nappy hair, like Somalians and Ethiopians. But the gods did. The trait has to be, it's the best trait. It's dominant. It's the dominant gene, so people had to be here, nappy hair all the time. Because straight hair is a subset of that. It's recessive. You can't, like you can take gray from black, but you can't get black from gray. So look at it that way. You get black, then you get gray. Gray is the straight hair. I mean, the hair like Ethiopians and the Somalians. Then you got real lighter gray, then you got the white. Well, that's the hair like the straight hair, like the Caucasians have. See? So all of us had the gray hair, right? Except the gods had the black hair. The nappy curly hair, what you call it? Because it says son of man, his hair be nappy. Brown, because that's a curse. So he's saying, see, what he got to tell you? He tell you the God is cursed. Because he said, read him. Listen to what he says about nappy hair. He said, we don't like it. Well, I don't see anybody in Africa trying to get straight in their hair. You said over here. I don't know about African snow state. They seem to be proud of their hair over there. See, very proud of their hair over there. But listen to him and say, oh, they want to get rid of it and hide it. It's like everybody in Africa got straight hair and that boy. Just listen to the bus. It's sick. See, it's his own words. Maybe it's AI. Okay.
So Shabazz was not permitted to stay in that area. So he took his family into the jungle of East Asia, which we now call Africa, to make a people close to nature. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this is the origin of kinky hair. Because we didn't have kinky hair prior to that. The hair on our head was like the hair on our eyebrows. The hair on your eyebrows straight. The hair on your head is not the same as the hair on your eyebrow. But the hair of every other people is the same as their eyebrow. Your eyebrow straight, your hair something different. Wouldn't you like the hair on your head to be as straight as the hair on your eyebrow? That's why you so busy frying it. That's why you so busy pulling it. Because your nature tells you that the kink I mean, you know, with I'm black and I'm proud, we got to learn to be proud of kinks. Because most of your family of other black people on the earth, jet black. They didn't Had no broad nose and thick lips and kinky hair. They were dark-skinned people, jet black, but they had straight hair, a thinner lip, a thinner nose. But we are marked as a different kind of black person. And we were rejected and despised, not only from the circle of the gods, but we were despised and rejected by all the other dark people of the earth. This is why today black people with kinky hair and broad nose and thick lips are rejected in every society. I want you to hear me well tonight. Yes, sir. Why are we rejected? Because the essence of beauty is in obedience and submission to God. And the essence of ugliness is when you rebel against God. And when you rebel against God, in your rebellion, you are marked with a certain mark of your rebellion, which is the disfigurement, yes, sir, of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. Yes, and this is why when you look at our people, wherever we are found on the earth, you find us either disfiguring ourselves physically, because we are disfigured on the inside because of rebellion.
Total bullshit. Elijah Muhammad taught no such thing. Is genetically wrong. It's mathematically wrong. Is DNA wrong? All you gotta do is Google it. Nappy hair is the best hair. It's the dominant. All other hair comes from that. It's like black is the best. Everything comes from that. But see, the devils, they reverse everything. They say, oh, who's cursed black? In other words, because, the fact is, if you're white, your hair to come from black because you're recessive. You cannot take black, white people cannot produce black, but black can produce white. They reverse it. And Farrakhan's taking another step further, but then having hair, but then it says God hair be nappy. So I guess God, see, because he's not with God. He's with the devils, because that's the best, because he got straight hair too. So you listen to that shit, that's what it is shit. Well, you go ahead, go with it. Go with it. Oh, I see this. Oh, I'm trying to. And what's the other one here? Anyway, well, it's just, I'll get it straight. Anyway, he's telling you. What's he gonna do? You're cursed. We're cursed people. How many ways does he have to tell you that? We're cursed people. But yet still the Son of Man hair is happy. And if you know anything about science, you know that's the best hair. So God cursed with the blessed hair. He cursed with the best hair. Really? And the thing is, if you got that, you got a choice. You can make it straight or nappy. Right? But they don't have a choice. You got to witness they giving their God, if you look at it, he's got a Jericho. It's pathetic. Farrakhan, you hear what he's saying to you? Your blackness, your nappy hair is a curse. So, God, if you encourage me being black and nappy hair, go on, curse me some more. What I got to do to get more of your curses? I wouldn't want to be white. I want straight hair. What do I want that for? If I want it, I can just go to Bob Chef, hey man, straight, do me, and give me some skin. See, I can make that choice. I can white if I want to. I got straight hair if I want to. So I can defeat God's effort if that's God want me to be a curse. And I can say, heck with you. Heck with you, get the hell out of here. You got me black curly hair. I'm gonna go to the barber shop. See what you're gonna do about that. You gonna curse the barber shop? I'm gonna give you some skin lightener. This is some bullshit. Then he says, I'm saying we're short subject here, brother and sister. I'm going to get to the chase right now. You know, the thing is all this bullshit about God doing this, and all this bullshit about mystery God and God's in heaven. All this shit didn't come into existence until 2,500 years ago. 90% of it. It's to totally confuse you because you're the God. It says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Okay, and I will repay. But then he says, remember, he's going to judge this nation, right? Doing them, devil had done to you. Well, who's doing it? He says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, repay. But now, you're the ones who's doing it. So who's the Lord then? There's all kinds of hints there, brothers and sisters. We the God. When that hair was bad, black skin was bad, being African was bad, right? Joshua, Joshua, Messiah was totally erased out of existence. Some fake Jesus. It's not in the scripture anywhere. It's not anywhere. In fact, they should have. I mean, it's really stupid because you look at the Old Testament, which that's what Jesus supposed to be all over that. His name is not anywhere, not one place. They show you something happened 5 years ago. How did that name pop up 5 years ago? It wasn't even there 1,500 years ago. It wasn't in the Quran. They didn't call him that in the Quran. They called him Isa. So how did that pop up? The Christianity, there wasn't any Christian 4 or 5 years ago. Somebody said, hey man, these America is not a Christian nation, right? Because they're all studying. Well, you are a Christian nation. So what should you do as Christian? All the stuff you're doing as Christian. Enslaving people, cursing people, making slaves forever and ever, that's Christianity. Tearing people's land, that's Christianity. That is Christianity. So, they ain't practice Christianity. Well, tell me when in history, show me simply in history, where that stuff you claim is Christian was practiced by anybody. The stuff that you claim that was Christian, that the Messiah was presenting, show me any instance, any place in the world that stuff was ever practiced. Because he said it came out of Europe, right? And for what I know, man, boom, they were number of killing and raping and beating. Right? They went in the dark age for 1,000 years. Number of rape and murder and incest and disease, and plagues and famines. So tell me, when was that idea you keep telling us about Christianity, when was it ever practiced? Tell me some place in history where it ever practiced. You claim it never happened because that ain't it. The stuff they do, those are the Christians. That is Christianity. Enslaving us, beating us, raping our women, that is Christianity. Now, if it's not, show me an instance where that Christianity you're talking about, that's come out your mouth. You pull out your ass, but you can't find an instance wherever it's happened. If anybody practice it, they walk around and come in. They went to Africa with their Bible, and they came out with the gold, and the people sit around and would stick up their ass. With the Bible shoved up their ass. They walk out with the gold. Same thing over here. They come with the Bible, leave out with all the wealth, right? And you got the Bible shoved your ass. Now tell me, was it any different? Tell me when it was ever different. But see, all this confusion is a key because it's directed towards you, brother and sister. Because because they know it's wisdom is going to overcome this. It's a mind war. So they're going to make sure your mind is so corrupt. I mean, if you're going to go and get in a fight, right? Fight night, you're going to try to give your opponent cold or something. So he come in, he ain't ready. You don't come in full health. They come here mentally impaired. Anybody got any knowledge of injury can see the difference. If they really pay attention to it, they can see the damage was done to our people. Once you see injuries, you can see it. Damn. All you got to do is look at how you thought before you got the injury. Man, I was in the bed, man. I was comatose. And, I was blind. I thought that was a natural way of life. All of a sudden, damn, man. Now I'm walking around, running, seeing, taking care of myself, wiping my own ass. Damn, I thought that was the way. And I realized that wasn't that. I'm saying, brothers and sisters, that's what I'm saying. To be, once you get your eyes open, you see it. Don't be like that brother in Mark. Oh man, let me get the hell out of here. Go. Get back and get your people. Because if you do that, that's like saying, man, I'm getting the hell out of here, man. They cut my arms off, my legs off. I don't care. I'm out of here. You're going to be out here with your arms and legs? Because if you leave your people behind, that's how you leaving here. Okay, you out in the desert. You by yourself, right? Who's going to build your houses? Who's going to produce the food? Who's going to do all these different things? Who's going to do the help? You know what I'm saying? It's a body. You don't understand that, but you're going to understand in a minute. See? Heal up with your brother and sister. That's all it is. That's how it is. How it's about healing. Not this thing. Oh man, you did this, you did that. No, it's about healing. He says, the Son of Man rose, he had healing in his wings. It's about healing. You have to heal something that's sick. Our relationships are sick now. So you got to be a healer. Heal those relationships. You can't heal it, right? By amputation. So an example the other day, and I was happy. I said, maybe somebody else listens to me. I don't know. Anyway, brothers and sisters, all that confusion is aimed at you. And that's why, I'm just going to shut this down. All that confusion is, as I've said, people sit in darkness in great light. You're in total darkness. And the only light is going to be is an angel. The light that shine from east, even to the west, light that lights up everything. And so therefore, that's going to be, that's a blessing to you. That's a blessing. That darkness comes, it's hell for them. It's going to hell for you initially. Once you see a great light, if you get to it, it's going to light your way. But you might have to come through a storm of devils. Understand, brothers and sisters? That's who we are. This happened many times now because it's crazy over here. Watch Daniel say, go back and forth. The final battle is about to take place. They can't stop it. Then they can do stop it. It makes this quality. It's like, you fall down from a 10-story building, trying to decide where you're going to, on your head, on your ass, on your back. You know how you land, your blood splat. That's what it is, bro. It doesn't happen, And it says, Son of Man, remember it says he was distressed. He said he couldn't. He said he was distressed. It couldn't happen. He couldn't wait. Stress until it occurs. I think that I'm paraphrasing, but because if you're wrathful, you're not patient. Wrathful is not patient. Being wrathful by definition means you want to get the shit over with. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there I go. Get the shit over with. This is shit. Ain't manure, it's shit. So when they give you a shit sandwich, see if calling manure may go down easier. One of our sisters. But all this confusion, after you die, it's beyond the moon and stars, right? God made you, he cursed you black, he gives you ears, you eyes, all that shit they be telling Sunday. God bless your ears. God ain't give you a goddamn thing. You heard DNA? Your father gave it to you. That's why you look like your father, your mother. You look like your father. If you look like your father, you better go check your mama. Gotta leave that one alone. See? That is. Ain't nobody in the room making anybody. Get a microscope, look down, and you see everybody waving back at you. See, it's so stupid on the surface. What about Siamese twins? Somebody had one body and two heads? Why did God make that? Or that was a specialty? Something for everybody to laugh at, to be amused at? But people that's mentally retarded, oh, they still going to hell, ain't they, if they don't figure it out. None of this should make any sense. It don't have to. Because the point is, confusion is not supposed to make sense. And so you can't ever figure out what the hell, because you got all this ignorance. Damn, man. You can't make sense of it. So it's that, then today, we just have faith. And then you got to ask yourself a question. Okay, if I can have faith, then you don't like the people in Hindu land? Because they don't know Jesus. You see, it just don't add up. But it's that confusion and fear. Fear takes, and what I'm going to use, fuels confusion. See, because the more fear, the more confused. Because in other words, you stay in confused because of fear. They told you better not think. If they caught you thinking, they would kill you. They would in the most horrific ways. They knew you was thinking, because if you acted any other different way they told you, because the story told you, that money ain't right. That they were thinking. Now, that's right. It could be anything. Anything, right? Or, like those, I can't remember the name, those couple of uprisings they had. But then a few people started thinking a little bit. They said, "Wait, something wrong here." That's when they said, "Good morning." Good morning was not a greeting that they had before us. That was a test. I don't say it. That was a test. Because here it is, gonna rape your mama, rape you too. Some of the males. Look up butt breakers. If you thought you was tough, they would take, butt breakers that went around. That's what they were. Went around. And they said, okay, you got any uppity niggas here? Yep, okay. Pull them out, strip them down, all the stays around them, they butt right in front so everybody see. That's why the idea came from the man. He's the man. That's where it comes from. So you understand where these things come from, that MF? That come from, because they have a slave. He was like, what do you call, I can't remember his name. Call him a stud or something like that. But all he was just produce babies. And they'd bring females, impregnate her. They didn't care, just long as they had another body. And sometimes they'd bring his mother. He might even know his mother. If he didn't matter. She might even know his son, because they separate you right away. You might even know. That's where the term MF comes. See, a lot of these terms, you don't know where they come from. They come from back there, and they don't tell you what they mean. And the inbreeding, that's why I tell you, don't do inbreeding. All scriptures tell you that, because you start distorted figures, features and stuff. Some people, on top of that, then they got the DNA, that was, maybe not women got, their corrupt DNA in there. Well, anyway, that's my processes. I keep it short, and I will. Maybe tomorrow, I get everything straight, I can get a better start. The thing is that all the nations, all you got to do is study this. But see, when you start Angel explains everything. It makes everything clear. Everything clear. You can see clearly. It explains everything. Everything. It leaves nothing out. So when you get your mind be totally clear, future, past, present, totally clear. And the more you study, the sharper and clearer it becomes. And after a while, once you understand the math of it, right, you can prophesy just based on the math. But the angel itself allows you to prophesy what you get into it, because it tells you everything that's happening, what's about to happen. Because what's about to happen is a shock of the hours, what's happening, it's going to rock the entire planet. It's going to throw the whole, Muhammad's going to throw the whole planet in darkness. The entire planet in darkness. He's going to be a lightning that strikes in the east, because he's going to make manifest in the east. And the lightning is going to strike in the west, They both be manifest at the same time. Mahdi and the Messiah. That's Muhammad and Joshua. As we say, that's my son, well pleased. He's going to initiate the light. A bright light there, boom. And people in dark see the great light. All of a sudden, they're going to respond to it because that's the only light there is. That's why it's going to be so beautiful, because they're going to come. They won't like overnight, because there won't be any opposing light. Just be darkness. And only that lightning, right? It'll light up, but hit you to burn your ass up. That light's going to hit these devils. See, lightning got fire in it. It's a light. Light has fire in it, heat, and it has illumination. It's going to illuminate for you and fire for the ass. It's going to burn the ass up, lightning bolt. That's what it's going to be like. Everyone like everything. Like lightning keeps striking them constantly. Oh. That's what it is. No, it's going to be like that, brother, sister. The judgment is, I tell you, it's going to be time of unprecedented trouble. It's going to light their ass up. Unrelentlessly. Relentlessly. Relentlessly, I have to say it backwards. Relentless, yeah, relentless, without stopping. This is it. That's what it's going to feel like for them. And for you, those lightning flash going to light it up, light your way out of here. That's what's happening, brothers and sisters. Light the boss kick their ass. This is it. That's right. Have GPS on it. Yeah. And GPS on it. Right. So the demons ain't gonna get away, gonna light their ass up too. Or it's gonna light up Farrakhan's ass. Right? Might make him about 30 years younger. He's so energized. You're gonna move like 30 years long without lighting his ass. I thought you could walk. Hold up to my whole hey, when that light hits your ass, you start moving, don't you? You're 30 years younger, so that means you can really tear his ass up. Anyway, I'm just talking, but it's energizing. It's going to have an effect on some people. It's another story to move on. It's going to rock the planet. All those nations overturned, one by one, like diamond. Joshua leading the way. He's the warlord. The Muhammad God's back. That's what it says. Watch the story of Joshua on the ground. He's up in the sky. He's playing. He's got his back. That's where it's going to be. You're the warriors. Kicking ass. And sisters, they're the cheerleaders. Right? And they have been cheerleaders, but now they're saying that you kept your word. You restoring their dignity. But you got some sisters want to kick ass. If they want to, hey, we're not going to stop them. You want to kick ass, sisters? Okay. We'll let you go ahead and do it. That's the thing. When they go into battle, okay, sister, you can go ahead. We let the enemy know. First one of those sisters fall, right? We're going to stick so far up your ass that y'all ain't going to come to your mouth. We're going to let you know you better not mess with them. They're going to do what they do. Oh, man. Turn and run, but I don't know, these sisters pretty fast. They catch up with your ass. Once you get the edge, or once you get it down, understand it, brothers and sisters, you do exploits. You be laughing at these clowns. But you got to get that engine down. Get it down, brothers and sisters. Because right now, I think you're a little confused still. It's it for you. This is your day. There'll never be a day like this. Unprecedented. Unprecedented rise, unprecedented fall. It says great things about you. Coming as a great, exceedingly great army. It didn't say just a great, exceedingly great. That means a great, right? So it's great for you. You do exploits. That's once you get it. Unprecedented. What you gonna do? You don't have to go to war anymore. This is the only war you have to do. And it's gonna be a war like you never seen before. You'll see God going to battle. They never seen a battle like the gods and the goddesses. I tell you, if I got the battle, I'd rather be in battle with brothers, or not brothers, excuse me, males than females. See, these sisters, they beautiful. You better read that song, Love and Hate. Hey, they get your ass, boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They do things that we even think about doing. See, I say this not, I don't know if I should say it's not. See, certain things we would do because we know how we feel if it's done to us. If you understand. And them, they know exactly what they're at you. So we say, hey man, they won't have no restraints. It's my brothers and sisters. Okay, when is spring coming? Ask yourself, and this is an analogy. Can this winter defeat the spring? Is it possible? Their personification, they're going to do everything they can, but they can't. Right now they're going crazy. They're doing this, doing all kind of stuff. They cannot defeat it. Now you're going to hold on this winter. See, the problem is, can you let go of this winter? Those less world life, they cling to it. Can you let go of this winter? You got to let go to get to the spring. Hold on to it. It's hard. It's harder. But I don't know. Maybe it's just hard. It wasn't hard for me. Final battle. That's why I'm about to make itself known. My personal opinion is I don't know because I don't know exactly how it's going to happen. I think the fools going to mess around. It's about talking about some nuclear. Desperate. That might be what makes mass harm back. Because that's not going to happen. I'm telling you right there, will not be a nuclear war over in the Middle East. There could be nuclear. It won't be a nuclear war over there. We're not allowed our promised land to be corrupted. Worse is fast approaching. Worse is yet to come, brothers and sisters. Man's about to explode. They think it could happen tonight because they've been trading punches all day. So there was never really a ceasefire to begin with. It was just bullshit. But now it's like open.
Oh, Nima, and I keep telling people this, watch out. When we collapse, we're going to collapse with a loud, loud bang, and people's lives are going to be ruined. It's not going to just be $8 a gallon at the pump. It's going to be you can't afford anything. You can't even afford to eat. You can't afford to have a roof over your head. You certainly can't afford all those things you've been thinking about, like a college education for your children and so forth. That's where we're headed. And we're doing it to ourselves. There's
That was Colin Powell's assistant, if you know Colin Powell. He's had conversation with Trump. So he's not just anybody. He's in tears. Nothing can stop what's happening, brothers and sisters. It's our time. As Trump's on the scene, he's going to battle for you. He's going to battle for you also about the Levites. I'm going to close out, brothers and sisters. This is the Messiah. Follows the devil. It's impossible to be the Messiah. Check out the line, right? Of the Messiah. He comes from the seed of David. And that comes from Abraham. Well, he follows the devil.